I was a moron who deleted every video I filmed thinking I was too late. Meanwhile, those same scripts, hooks, and stories generated over 800 million views and $30 million in online sales for my clients. So today, I'm going to show you the 3 video types that print money for educational creators, how to build authority, trust, and desire in public, and how to turn your personal story, even if it feels boring to you, into a brand that people follow and buy from. Let's get into it. The You-Too video builds identity trust. It's 2021, I'm sitting in front of camera 3-4 hours every day, and I'm deleting every video I upload within 12 hours. Why? Fear of what people will say, although I labeled it as I'm too late, no one will care. Even though weeks before, I wrote the same scripts for a client, and that month they cleared $300,000 in revenue. That video is You-Too moment that I was too dumb to recognize for myself. That's the one that makes someone pause your video and go, holy crap. That's exactly how I feel. And here's the secret. People follow the most successful creators, but they relate to the one who makes them feel seen. So here's how to make your own You-Too video. Think of a recent hesitation, fear, or failure, but don't just listen to my words. Please think. Then share it with a raw, emotional precision. Describe what was going through your head, the internal dialogues and visual scenes. For example, my son asked for an ice cream and I had $1 bill in my wallet and maxed out credit card. Then show how you are growing through it, the struggles and the ahas. You don't need a perfect ending. You just need a moment where they can say, yep, that's me. When I started writing these for clients, I was terrified it would backfire. And instead, we quadrupled the engagement and attracted higher quality clients because real connects faster than perfect. But even the most relatable story doesn't pay the bills. To grow and convert, you need this next video type, which is the walking headline. It builds belief trust. We had more creators hitting their big videos with this one than with anything else. No fancy camera, no special lighting, off the cuff, because, listen, no one shares your tips. They share your beliefs that they hold dear to their heart. That's it. That sentence turned into 40 million views and tens of thousands of leads and DMs. Why? It's simple, because beliefs build connections. And here's what most creators miss. You don't need a perfect formula. You need a headline that slaps people awake. That is it. One of my favorite examples is the best funnel in the world is a face people trust. That's not just a line, it's how you can rebuild everything. People want to buy from humans in 2025 and beyond, not brands. So here's how to make your walking headline video. Start with one bold belief, something you would tattoo on your forehead if it meant they'd get it. Especially the contrarian standpoint you have. Do not hesitate to consult the AI for good ideas, and please be ready to insult some to connect with others. Anchor it in a 10-second story or a metaphor. Know your audience. For example, I paid copywriter, funnel builder, and had the best looking sales system in the niche. 6 months later, $87,000 negative. I fired everybody, deleted the pages, and wrote everything from heart. My face, my voice. Results, $18,000 to $25,000 8 months in a row. Show them how it applies to them right now. Don't hesitate to do it today, right now, while that fire is still burning in you. One creator in our network said, you don't need 100 hooks, you need one wound your audience forgot they had. It triggered thousands of comments because belief makes people seen, and being seen builds trust. But all the belief in the world won't make them act unless you give them the map. The framework video builds action trust. We both know information is everywhere. What we need now is clarity, a simple path that we can follow. This is where you turn your story into strategy. And here is the framework, your story to brand map. Pick a moment of adversity, failure, rejection, loss. Forget about the grandiose I lost $1.5 million in a day. That's complete bullcrap. You need a moment in your life that resonates. My son was the best basketball player on the school, and I couldn't afford to buy him a pair of shoes. That's it. Extract the lesson it taught you. Belief that it formed. For example, it triggered in me, enough is enough. Never again. Translate that belief into an idea your audience shares. For example, I put horse blinders on and went all in. What surprised me is what used to take 6 months to do, now with all the tools and AIs, that's literally 4 weeks, and still no one is doing it. Package it as a story plus one-step application. That's it. Here's my example. After I got kicked out of the 8-figure company I built by my best man, I felt like I was done. But then I realized something. All of the creators we worked with struggle with the same thing, having a premium product to sell without running a big team. That's when I created CourseAsAService.com, because no creator should have to rent their livelihood from sponsors and ad revenue ever again. That story drives the offer. It's not just the content, it's the positioning. But frameworks don't create brand loyalty. For that, you need the fusion of all three. YouTube video builds emotional connection. They trust your heart. Walking headline builds belief alignment. They trust your values. Framework video builds logical clarity. They trust your brain. Together, these three videos build the 3 layers of trust: identity, belief, and action. And when your audience trusts you, selling doesn't become effortless. It becomes simply the next logical step. If you're tired of chasing algorithm crumbs and you want to finally own a real business, or if not having a product is what's stopping you from creating content like it was for me, CourseAsAService.com is what I wish I had 10 years ago. You get a premium course membership done for you, infrastructure, full support, a team of people, and you keep 100% of the revenue and 100% of the monthly recurring revenue from every single sale you make. What SaaS did to software, we are doing to online business.